The father smokes, drinks in the house, and you expect the children not to smoke, not to drink? Impossible. The father never reads or studies, mother never reads or studies, and then they say that these children nowadays, I've been telling him from morning till evening, I've been telling him every day, study, study. They don't. They don't study. They're going to lay workman and that. Is the daddy using it? Daddy, poor man, he is using one. That doesn't mean that the child should blast his future. No. The daddy is the noble person, and whatever he does, others implicitly obey. Even now you can see that a professor's house, where he is a professor at the university, and the mother is a great teacher in a school, both of them have got their own homework and things like that, preparation, and therefore in the house at least 1 or 2 hours they study. In such a house, you watch the child, even though 5 or 6 years old, his main engagement is looking at the magazines and books and things like that. So higher you are in the social ladder, more the people admire and look up to you, the more is your responsibility. Your behavior must be like Caesar's wife, above all suspicion. If you are thus keeping an ideal, moral, ethical life of higher values, you will find no conferences are necessary, no education is necessary, everybody will follow it. It is natural in a society. Those who are the heroes and the greater people in the society, to whom all the other members of the community is looking up to, their behavior determines the total behavior of the nation or the community. The case of Krishna, no doubt he was a son of his father, who was a member of the community at that time in history, and as a living being entity in the community, he has to live an ideal life so that others who are admiring him will implicitly follow his lifestyle in the community. But Krishna is not only an individualized BMI, PFOAT like any one of us, but he is also a person who has identified with the higher reality, and therefore he is the life, touch of life in the heart of all people. So, as Paramatman, as the pure self, I have to work all the 24 hours, not 18 hours. 18 hours at the physical level. But as the pure self, I cannot give up even for a moment. Because the moment this consciousness is not functioning in you, you are a dead carcass. He is the very life in the heart of all. So as that higher being, don't say that you have got realized. What is there for you to do? Poor God has to do everything. Because if he is not dynamically present in your bosom, they will put you immediately in a box, nail it all around, so that you may not run away from it, and slowly lower you 6 feet below the surface of the earth. Think. So as that higher being, I have to work at all times, or else this equipment will not function properly. Just as electricity is necessary for all these equipments to function. There where the electricity is down, all equipments at rest. They are all useless. They cannot function. Similarly, life, Narayana, the Lord, who is in the heart of all, who enlivens your inert and insentient physical, mental and intellectual equipments. He has to be working day and night, 3 shifts. See, after all, the boy is now sleeping, let me go. No! Even if sleep, he goes, it is dead. He has to work continuously. In case I don't work, this coordinated activity of the entire sophisticated equipments of life will all stop. The sense organs will not be able to perceive because I will not be conscious of what I see, what I hear, what I smell, what I taste, what I touch. I will not be conscious of my emotions or my thoughts. All equipments are dead, inert. Thus, as an individual, I must work in the society as an ideal to express, for others to imitate and follow the right path of mutual service in a spirit of yin-yang. And as that pure self, don't say that I have realized, therefore I have no work. Realized what? That the Atman, the self, is one. The self in me is the self in all of you. And if this self in me is not working, I am no more. As the self, I have to function all the time.